Who funded the open border?
Oh gosh. Well, so it's a little complicated, but I can say for certain that the left's dark money network propped up organizations like the ACLU, the American Civil Liberties Union, and the Center for American Progress. And they sent millions of dollars to these organizations. So you have George Soros, Open Society Foundations. You have nonprofits created by the Arabella Advisors for-profit company. And you have groups like the Tides Foundation, where they're directing this money to organizations that called on Biden to change the way that the government works. And so the main thing with the open border was, and I think this is almost plain as day, the Center for American Progress and the ACLU released documents where they said what we need to do from the government, what we need to see is the Department of Homeland Security changing from treating immigration as a crime to be enforced against and start treating it as an asset to be managed. And this is exactly the sort of language, the sort of idea that led to Biden's open border policies, that led him to change all of the structures that Trump had in place and just open the border full hog, have, catch and release instead of actually detaining people, which the law clearly states, to get rid of the safe third country deals, to get rid of remain in Mexico. And a lot of that came from the strategies that they were developing in the Biden transition, where you had staff with these left-wing groups in the Biden transition, in the leadership for DHS, implementing this idea through the federal government. And so step by step, as Biden is about to enter office, you see this left-wing influence campaign saying, we need to change the way we deal with immigration, and we essentially need to, treat these people, give them the welcome mat instead of enforcing our laws, enforcing our borders. And that mentality is what animated Biden's policy. So even though, it's not one-to-one, I can't say George Soros is exactly responsible for the open border, but his funding network and the other organizations connected with it and that often fund these same groups were bankrolling activists who pushed Biden in this direction, and he went in this direction. And now, thank God, we have these policies largely reversed. But these activist groups aren't giving up. I mean, right now, the American Civil Liberties Union is filing lawsuits, gearing up to file lawsuits to prevent Trump from carrying out his mass deportations of illegal aliens. And, the Center for American Progress is also gearing up to oppose this. And we also still have a lot of federal bureaucrats from within these agencies who don't support what Trump is doing. And I saw this crazy poll. I think it was really revealing. 64% of Washington, D.C. based federal employees who voted for Kamala Harris in the last election said they would not implement a lawful Trump order if they thought it was bad policy.
Jeez. Tyler O'Neill, that was outstanding. You come back soon. Go buy that book, Woketopus. I'm so fascinated by all this. Thank you for writing it. Woke.